Hey everybody, this is Roberto Blake of robertoblake.com helping you create something awesome today. So today, I'm going to talk to you about how you get your first 100 subscribers to your email list, not to YouTube, but to your email list. Email marketing is one of the most important things you can do for your personal brand or for your small business. It is an opportunity to directly communicate with the people who are following you for whatever reason. Now, a lot of what people do wrong in email marketing is they make it all about them. It's all right hooks and no jabs, or it's all asking and no giving. So, you need to avoid that, and you need to already build trust with the people that you're asking to give you their email address because that's their privacy. That's direct access to them. You're asking a lot of them. So, you need to make it worth their while. And there's a couple of ways you can do that. Number one, let them know what kind of content that you want to send to them in email. Let them know what the value is for them. Yes, you can definitely do and should do a lead magnet, a free giveaway that attracts people to join your email list. That is absolutely one of the first things you should do. But before you ever do that, there's another important thing you need to do. This is the reason that I waited well after I had a huge following in YouTube and in other social media platforms to do my email list. Are you ready for this one? You need an actual content strategy. In the same way that you need a content strategy to be successful in YouTube and in blogging, you need a content and communication strategy for your email list as well. You need to already be prepared to deliver upfront value to your email list and not just be ready to sell to them. You can always sell to them if you think that it's something that they want and would need and that you can create value for them by offering this, but it should be after you give them something that they want that's going to entice them to open an email in the first place. So if you don't have a content strategy that's going to create upfront value for your audience, you're going to lose people from your email list after they get your free giveaway. They're just going to unsubscribe. So keeping your subscribers is part of how you get to 100 subscribers in the first place, not to mention you'll have people talking about the value in the email list potentially. The other thing you need to do is in your other content, once you start creating that upfront value, you need to tell people about it. You need to tell people what they're getting from your email list. If there's a freebie that they missed out on because they're not part of your email list, if there's a list of tips or strategies that you gave to your email list community that they missed out on, then that's something that they need to know that will encourage them to go ahead and subscribe to your email list to avoid the fear of missing out. Obviously, free giveaways, lead magnets, free email courses. These are all great things that will attract and build your audience and your email list. But knowing what you're going to give people, knowing what they can expect from you is what they're going to join your list for and what's going to keep them on your list. So you have to have that trust and that relationship going in. And if you've not been communicating that to people, if you've been spamming their Twitter feed, spamming their Facebook post, spamming their YouTube comments, then they're not going to trust you and they're not going to join your list. So you need to already have a good communication strategy. You already need to have a rapport. You need to be consistent in what you're communicating, and you need to deliver upfront value, and they have to like what they're getting from you. This might all seem obvious, but it's not, because the majority of email marketers aren't doing it. That's why most people's list have 8%, 10% open rates. That's the average. I don't have the hugest list in the world, but I started this summer and I've grown to about 1,000 people who've joined the Create Awesome Community newsletter, and my open rates are still about 40%. That is about maybe 4 times the industry average, and that's because I'm creating upfront value. I'm doing the appropriate amount of jabs, as Gary Vaynerchuk would say, to right hooks. In other words, I'm giving a lot before I ask for something. So that is my advice for getting your first 100 email subscribers. I'm using MailChimp. You can grab that from a link in the description below. If you want to start out with them, it's free to start up to 2,000 subscribers. I went into the paid version very early because I wanted all the great features. I wanted automation. I wanted to be able to give my email subscribers some upfront value in terms of my free ebook on personal branding. I wanted to be able to offer my free YouTube course for growing a YouTube channel through that email, so I needed the automation. I wanted to do a lot of interesting things, so I went ahead and went for the paid option for $10 a month right away. I would highly suggest you do the same thing. You could also use other email platforms. You can use Aweber or Infusionsoft. These are going to have different costs associated with them, so get the right thing that fits your budget and your needs as a marketer. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have questions, leave those in the comment section. I'll try and answer as many of them as I can. Like this video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out the other awesome content on the channel. As always, you guys, thanks so much for watching, and don't forget, create something awesome today.